Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your sweat and stretch Tabata workout. This is day 14 of your Holiday HIIT challenge, but this is a great standalone workout that you can do at any time. This is body weight active recovery, where we will get a little bit of sweat with some cardio mobility. You can take it up or down as needed, and some stretch with some flexibility and mobility. We'll be doing it in a Tabata format, so we'll be getting 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's get started with a quick warm-up. Just go ahead and start marching, roll those shoulders. Since this is an active recovery workout, we are going to get a lot of mobility and flexibility. We are not going to do a very long warm-up. We are going to keep it pretty short, in fact, because I want to make sure that we save some extra time at the end after our Tabata intervals, that we get a longer stretch. All right, so we're going to jump right into those Tabata intervals in just a second. Again, we're going to be alternating between sweat and stretch. So you will have 2 rounds, 2 sets of 20 seconds. Let's go up and down right here. 2 sets of 20 seconds of a cardio-based sweat. I'm going to give you options to keep it low impact or take it higher impact. It is whatever you need for you today. Remember, be where you are today. Let's roll it down, flat back down, and round it up. This is your workout. The important thing is that you are here. So if you need more of that recovery, gentle cardio and stretch, keep it low impact. If you're feeling like you got the energy to take it up a little, you can go high impact. It's totally up to you. Then we will get into 2 rounds of an active stretch, 20 seconds and 20 seconds. Then we have our cardio again. Then we will have a static stretch. So you always have options within that to adjust. I will give you those options as we're taking it through. Let's go ahead and bring those knees up right through here. Give you some standing options when we go to the mat. This again is your workout. So we're going to start sweat and stretch with a little side shuffle. So you can think of it like a side lunge. You decide how low you want to get. You can just reach through, low impact, or you can take it to a little more of a shuffle. Then we will alternate that with a moving stretch and then a hold. Let's get it done. 20 seconds starting now. Side shuffle. Again, low impact. It's only 20 seconds. I still want you to be thinking about mobility. Again, if your legs are tired, you don't want to get as deep, you can keep it a little higher, but try to think about hip opener and big reach for the arms. Catch your breath. 20 seconds, right? It's gonna get your heart rate up no matter how you do it. So you do what works for you. One more time with the cardio. Here we go. Side shuffle. If you can get low, watch my arms. Up, one down. Again, we want mobility in that cardio as well as the heart rate. Right through here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we are moving into our stretch. So here's your active stretch. Nice and wide. If you can, reach side to side. I want you to stay low. Here we go. So shift your weight, reach up. Shift your weight, reach up. You can just cross through. I'm gonna keep it down right here. If you need, you can keep it here. Just open up the hips and then again, reach above. Reach above. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Same thing, one more time. The goal is to open up the hips, to create that movement, to open up through the arms. Here we go. Reach, reach, open. I'm keeping the chest open here, but if you need to, you can just reach it up. So either here to here or up. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. So we are back to the top. That is half of our first Tabata interval. So we got that side shuffle again. You can keep it side lunge, or if you want, you can take it to more of a shuffle here. Here we go. So if you want to do double step, just lateral shuffle, that's an option. Or you can keep it again here to here, if you're not tired of that movement yet. Our second round, I'll give you a little different option in cardio too, so we can keep it good, relax. A little bit of variety. So one last time of cardio for this round. You can do side shuffle and a side lunge or lateral shuffle. Here we go. Double step is your low impact version of that lateral shuffle, or just hopping here. You're just taking the side lunge out of it. Up to you. Again, I want you to get the arms moving. Whatever you need for you today for 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, this time back to that side stretch. If you can, I want 20 seconds hold here to here. Join me in a way that's good for you. You don't have to get that hand all the way down. You can stretch open right here. You can take it here. You can hold on to it if you need to. You do what is best for you and where you are. We're staying on this one side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Same thing other side. Again, give yourself a little balance on the wall, on the floor. Try to open up that big stretch. Open up that inner thigh. 3, 2, 1 for 20. Here we go. So we save the static stretch to the end because we're already loose, right? We've loosened up with our heart rate getting up. We've loosened up with our mobility. And we've been in this stretch actively. Now we're gonna take it static. 3, 2, 1. Walk those feet in. Round it up. All right, team, shake it out. Here's what we got. Quick sip of water. I wanna make sure we're hydrated. Even though we're not all cardio, we still wanna keep it moving. Go ahead and shake that out. We're gonna jump into our next Tabata round. As always, if you need more of a breather, take it, but watch me here. First 2 rounds of 20 seconds, we're gonna do our skater. So you can tap behind. Again, I want you to think mobility, hip opener. If it feels good on your legs, you can get low. If you don't wanna go low, you just tap it. You can jump it or step it. We got 3, 2, 1, here we go. So step side to side, big, again, still working that lateral movement, but now we're getting in that transverse plane. So the twisting, which again is really good for our hips, for our torso, for our spine. We always want to be getting all planes of movement because that's how we move in life. We got 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Keep that there. If you want to, you can get a little lower again in the legs, or you can really get the power with it like a true cardio. Here we go. Tap and tap. Up to you. It's pretty hot in my space today. It's really hot here in SoCal. So I might keep more of the low impact version. Also did 2 workouts yesterday, so I'm a little sore. So it is what is best for you. Good, relax. And where you are. All right, here's our stretch. World's greatest stretch. We're gonna keep it active. I want you to stay on one side, but we're here. Reach, drop the knee, back to here. So join me down here if you can. Here, press up and reach. Take it in, going back. If it's not right for you to get all the way to the floor, you can hold on to the wall. Take it here. Reach, woo, little balance. And here, one more. Reach. And here. Go ahead and switch your legs. If you can be on the floor, this is a great way to get that hip flexor stretch. If you need to keep it up, you can. Here we go. Press up, reach, take it in, down and back. You don't have to do that extra down and back if that's not good for you. You can just keep it here like we do sometimes in our warm-ups. Reach, down and back. One more, reach. And yes. All right, back up to the top. So 2 rounds of our skater again. If you'd rather just keep it center and tap it back, that's an option. Here we go. Skater, 20 seconds. Right through here. Another option is just little tap or jump lunge. Reach, reach. As long as you're moving, opening up the hips. Again, the skater gets us a little on that transverse plane. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's do it again. We got 20 seconds of our skater. Let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Skater, last time cardio this round. I think you're gonna find this workout goes pretty fast, right? Don't we love that about Tabata? Again, if you wanna be center, just reach it back right here. Or skater, skater. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, this time team, watch me one time. I want you to get down. I just want you to hold it up there. If you wanna hold it and drop the knee rotated in, you can, but otherwise, all on one side. Let's hold for 20. 3, 2, 1. Big reach up. So it's up to you. I want you to hold that stretch. For me, it's helpful for me to drop my knee down because then I can lean forward just a bit and I can open up that front hip. If that doesn't feel good for you, you just keep it up there. Yes, team. For 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. So switch wherever you are. Either standing, you can just stand and do your hold here. You can reach up to the sky with that outside arm, or take it down. Here we go. Bring it up. So again, you can lift up, hold, open up that front leg. If you want to drop that knee, make it a little extra hip flexor, which is what I love about it. So we're here. Yes. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Yes, team, quick sip of water. Again, you can just keep everything moving. You can get a little roll out. All right, we're taking it down to the mat for this one. I'm gonna give you an option though. If it is better for you to stay standing, you can do standing mountain climber for cardio, and you can do a little reach instead of your down dog. If you can, join me down here. We've got our mountain climber. You're either here, bringing those knees in, or you can just tap them in. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. So you can tap them in, tap them in. You can go forward. We'll cross on our second round. Up to you. It's gonna be a lot on our wrists, so we're gonna make sure we stretch them in between, and if you need a breather, you just drop it down to those knees. We got 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. So every time I want you to drop back into that child's pose, roll through those wrists. If you're standing, stay standing. We're gonna get that one more time. Here we go. So you can tap them in, or you can do a little run. If you'd rather have more of that traditional climber, right through here. Knees in. Yes. Lots of core on this one. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. All right, watch me here. So you can either go just child's pose, if that's good for you, back to knees, or you're going down dog, back to plank. Join me here. Here we go. Down dog to plank. I want you to hang out. This is an active down dog, so you can pedal those feet a bit if you want. Then back to center. Remember, if you're standing, you can just do a little hinge, reach down to the toes, and back. Last one right here. And back, drop to those knees. Child's pose, stretch your wrist. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Just right through here. Here we go. We got it, down dog, little pedal, back to center. Again, if that's all right for you, or if you need a little break for your wrist, you just take it child's pose, big stretch, bring it up right here. Child's pose. Totally fine. I realize this is a long round on your wrist. Last one, and relax, child's pose. All right, team, let's do the same thing one more time. We're gonna cross those knees, either standing or mountain climber. Here we go, cross them, cross them. Again, thinking that mobility, right through here, running them, or just tapping them across, or again, if you're standing, just take them here. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back right through here. Ooh, yes, team. Ha. One last time, climber. Here we go, cross, tap or run, standing or plank. This is it. Then we stretch into that down dog. Our goal is gonna be to hold on this down dog, but I'm gonna give you those options, of course. We got 3, 2, 1. Relax, good. Everybody come up. Give yourself just a second right through here. Roll those wrists. All right, again, if that down dog is not right for you, I want you just to hang out in the child's pose. You have permission to do that. If you can, sit back into that down dog or reach forward with a hinge. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're in that down dog. Things I want you to think about: lift those hips towards the ceiling, press those heels down. If you want to keep that pedal, you can. You're here again. Child's pose is also that option, or if you're just hinging you're just in a little hinge here, right? 3, 2, slowly bring it up. Give yourself just a second. Yes, I know. This is our very last one. All right, last time we're inverted. Let's get it done. Down dog, or child's pose, or standing hinge, right through here. Really lengthen through the top of the back. I know for me, I get really tight in that low lumbar spine, so I'm really trying to lift through there. That's where I really need that movement. Also lengthen through the arms, through the shoulders. Last one, relax. Stretch it back, so everybody take a minute. We're over halfway there, so sit back into the child's pose. Let's just take a little stretch break, like a real stretch break, right? So sit back into your child's pose. I want you to rest your head down. If you can, join us down on the mat. If you need to stay standing, you can just get a little stretch, putting your hands on a bench or a chair. Let's cross one shoulder under. We're gonna get this little stretch while we're here. Don't worry, we're gonna get back to the active sweat in just a minute, but I wanted to give you a little breakthrough here because we need this stretch. Whew. And let's take it, same thing, other side. Reach it through. We are gonna come back up onto our feet. Go ahead and walk your feet in. Come up very slowly. Please take your time. You can roll up that spine. I know sometimes you get a little lightheaded when we spend a lot of time inverted. So take your time, roll through those wrists, tap it side to side. All right, so we got 2 more Tabata rounds. And then we got a good stretch. Get excited. Let's make these good. All right, so we're gonna take it just like we did with our climber, but we're gonna do knees. So I want you to go big arms, open up the hips, right? So knees for the first round, hamstring curls for the second round, right? So getting the stretch through here, getting the stretch through here. I want the arms, I'm gonna show you some different ways to do those arms so we get that mobility as well. Then we're gonna take it down to the mat. We're gonna do that 90-90 stretch here to here, all right? Then we're gonna hold our pigeon for the second too. I'm gonna give you options if you need to stay standing. Let's go ahead and get those wide knees, arms up, 3, 2, 1, cardio. So here, again, mobility, you can just keep it here. You need lower impact. If you want a little higher, just add a little power, right? You got this. Yes, right here. Up, up. 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Good. Let's keep that going. We're gonna keep those knees open and wide. Big arms, big arms. So notice I'm almost doing a rainbow. Let's do it. Up. Again, you can add a little jump if you need more cardio. Yes, yes. Or low impact, a little slower, up to you. Yes, you can. You got 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Join me down on the mat, team. All right, if you need to stay standing, I just want you to do some hip rolls from a standing position. If you're able, we're here, we're rotating through, all right? So you can have those hands down if you need them, but if you're able, try to move from the hips. Here we go, 20 seconds. 90-90 hip stretch. So we're keeping this active because we're getting mobility, right? A lot of hips and hamstrings today and low back because we need so much of that, right? We got 3, 2, 1. Stay down here. Here's what we're gonna add on if you want. If you want, roll those knees, little stretch up. If that's not right for you, you just keep it standing. Here we go. Or you just keep it here. But if you can, back arm, front arm, little hip stretch, right? Roll it through. Can we get one more each side? Last one. Yes. All right, back onto your feet. All right, we did those knees. Now we're gonna do hamstring curls, and I want you to reach back with it here, right? We were forward, now we're gonna reach back. Let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. Hamstrings, reach back. Again, if you want a little extra cardio, you can add that jump, but otherwise lift. Open them up, right? Right through here. Yes, you can. Yes, cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, 20 seconds of cardio, big reach to open up the stretch. Imagine this, stretching here and here. You can add that jump if you need to. Here we go. Reach and curl, reach and curl. Right through, you can pick up that pace if you want a little extra. You can keep it low impact or high, up to you. 10 seconds, yes you can. Breathe, breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Take it down. All right, so if you're standing, if you can find a wall or a chair to sit in and get that little hip stretch, otherwise just keep those hip rolls. If you're able, I want you to join me down in the pigeon. So start in that 90-90 and then turn into it here. That's not right for you, you just hold this 90-90. Turn into it, 20 seconds. Here we go. So you're in that pigeon. You can take those hands down. Notice you're getting this stretch here. Whoo. Or you can come up to here. It's whatever you need. 10 more seconds. Lean into it for 3, 2, 1. Roll those knees to the other side, right through here. All right, get set up, get into it. You can even get into it early if you want. Here we go. 20 seconds. I want you to breathe into that stretch. Leaning into the hip again. You can be down. You can be here if you're doing that seated stretch. Just press that knee away. Yes, you can. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, so back up onto your feet. Here is what we got. Woo! Mosquito bites. All right, this is your last round. We are gonna take it to a pop back, and guess what? It is a half round because I wanna make sure that we have time for an extended stretch. This one's gonna be a little cardio heavy, so let's finish that sweat strong. Your first move is your cardio. If you can, you're gonna pop it back, pop it in, pop it up. You decide if you wanna jump or walk it back, walk it in. Join me, 2 rounds of 20. Here you go. Down, pop back, pop in, and up. If you're not going down to the floor, you just squat it down, reach it up. You can just take it here, reach it up. If you're able, or walk it back, that works too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one more of that. Again, told you this round is cardio heavy, but it's a half round. So we only got one more of those. Squat it down, reach it up, or pop it back, walk it back. Here we go. If you have it in you to take it up a notch, but again, this is active recovery, so don't feel like you have to. Whew. You can be here too. Or walk it back, walk it in, and up, walk it back, walk it in, and breathe. All right, team, so our second round, our stretch round, is not much different. We're gonna inchworm it out. Watch me here. Just want you to hinge it. Walk it out, and walk it back. Give yourself that stretch. We got 2 rounds of 20, then we are all stretching for the rest of this workout. Whew. Let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walk it out. It should keep your heart rate up. Walk it back. Big reach. Walk it out. You can pick up that pace. You're still gonna get the stretch and the mobility. Can you get at least one more, maybe 2? We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time, team, then we're all stretching. If you want, you can just do the hinge if that's better for you. If you can, walk it out. Here we go. Walk it out. Walk it back and reach. Walk it out. Walk it back. Let's get 2 more. Our time is almost up, but let's get 1 more. You got this, team. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so little mobility work right through here. Then we gotta get a good 5 minutes of stretching. I know it's gonna be tempting. If you need to cut out early, that's okay, but know that we need that stretch. That is the point of this active recovery workout. Let's get little stretches right through here. Then we're gonna take it all down to the mat for a stretch, right? Right here, do little hamstring scoops, right? Those hamstrings got a good stretch, especially through that down dog, through that inchworm, all the way through. One more. All right, grab a sip of water, meet me down on the mat. We're gonna finish with, it's only 5 minutes, team, 5 minutes of stretching. Come to all fours. Some of it will be a little more active, some of it will be a little more static. Bird dog, you know I love it because it's such a good stretch, but also working our core. Shift those hips forward, reach out long, then back to center. Not very many, we're just gonna get a few. Reach out long, back to center. If you feel too much glutes, you might be here. You might wanna move your hips forward a little bit. You'll feel a little more core. Back to center. If you need to do this standing, you can as well. One more each way. Reach and back. Reach and back. So I want you to sit back into your hips in that child's pose. Find a comfortable position for you. So if you want to take those knees out a bit, wherever you are, again, if you want to put your hands up on something, just shift a little side to side in those shoulders, right through here. Whew. And just like we did before, let's take one arm under and get a little shoulder stretch. You can rest your head down. And same thing, other side. Just a few more minutes, team. Hang with me. Your body needs it. Your body will thank you. Let's take it right here. Up on all fours. You're gonna take that top hand. You're gonna take it under. You're gonna open it up. So it's just a little rotation, T-spine. Not very many. Big reach. Try to open up to the ceiling. In that quadruped position. One more, reach, and up to the sky, hold it here, 3, 2, 1. Take it other side, top hand up, take it under, and reach, yes. Feel how tight you are in that back, that's all of us, right? Reach, and up. Hold this one up, right? 3, 2, 1. Very carefully come to a seated position. Let's take those knees out wherever is comfortable for you. Again, if you need to sit on the edge of a chair, and let your body relax into that opening up. Walk those hands forward if you can. Slowly bring it up to a seated position. Let's stretch over. You can sit cross-legged or stay there. Let your head drop to one side. Yes. And other side. So glad you decided to join me today for this sweat and stretch. Bookmark this workout, save the link. Make sure you come back to this one when you need just a little seated twist. If this is good for you, look over your shoulder, relax in your shoulders. Anytime you need a little something, but you need that recovery as well. Our bodies do not get enough mobility and flexibility. You hear me say it all the time, which is why I try to make these combo workouts. Yes, I would love for all of us to be able to dedicate a lot of time to stretching, to flexibility, to mobility, but I know that's not always possible, and we feel like we need to prioritize strength training and cardio training and all that. Let's take it here. I want you to press those fingertips down, let your head drop. So that's why I make these workouts for you, so you can get it done within your workout. Let's go other side. Head drop, just like this. Very carefully roll down onto your back. I want you to take those arms up, little arm slides through here. Just a couple times, big reach, Whoo, we're tight, right? And then I want you to let the knees drop to one side. Look over to that opposite shoulder. And then I'll open book with the legs to the other side. Whoo! Yes, team. Hug those knees into your chest if you can. Get a little roll, a little spinal massage. You can hang out here as long as you want. From right here, I know we don't normally do this, but let's get one big deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did it. That was your sweat and stretch workout. Great job, everybody.